Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and I'm at Ab Astris Winery in the Texas Hill Country, and I have probably the most unique Albariño I have ever tasted. Stay tuned. So like I said, today I'm at Ab Astris Winery. It's off the Wine Road 290 in the Texas Hill Country, and I am enjoying their Albariño. It's a 2018, it's 13% alcohol by volume, and it is $28 a bottle. Now here is the really cool thing about this Albariño. It tastes nothing like any Albariño I have ever had before. It is so unique. It's so unique, and the reason why is because it reminds me of a mix between an Albariño. So here's what happens. Here's how this wine was made. They got an Albariño, and they got an Amontillado sherry, and they got it on. And that offspring is this Albariño right here. It has some oxidative notes, some beautiful oxidative notes, but as well, it has those Albariño elements. So I'm gonna set this bottle down and get back to the tasting. From a color standpoint, this is a pale gold. Has no artifacts, no cloudiness, nice, clean look. From a nose, look at that. I'm getting that intensity. So I'm gonna go ahead and say you have a medium plus intensity. It has a really nice clean note to it, but the thing I like about this is it transforms the deeper your nose goes into the bowl. So from here, I'm getting a lot of like pear, a little bit of green apple, almost like a hint of a peach note to it. And then as I go deeper, I'm actually getting those oxidative elements. Like I'm getting a touch of like an almond, maybe even a little bit deeper of like more of like a pecan. It really is a nuttiness. And I'm also getting a touch of the salinity in the alcohol. The alcohol is present on the nose, but it's 13% alcohol by volume, so it's not gonna be overpowering. Overall, I'm just having fun with this wine. I could smell it for so long. Got those, the apple. And then like I said, you just get this nuttiness, this really nice, just like semi-oxidative sherry note. So, from the taste. All right, so the first thing you're gonna get is all that primary fruit. I'm getting green apple, I'm getting a little bit of pear, I'm getting a little bit what tastes like pineapple, like a hint of pineapple, a little bit of peach. So just really nice primary fruit elements. That's as soon as it hits the tongue. Now, as soon as I swallow it, man, you just get this really just brightening acid and a really great salinity to it. It's not until you get to the finish that a lot of those nutty elements come out. So you actually get this really interesting contrast between starting off really fruity, you get this really kind of unique finish where you get this primary fruit note up front, goes into that salinity, that acid, and then all of those things kind of blend together and really work with each other going into the finish, paired in with those nutty elements. I mean, overall, I'm a huge fan of this wine. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a rating, but let's do the blick first. From a balance standpoint, I think you're in balance. You have a medium body, you got a medium plus on the acid. Everything really plays well together, and like I said, the alcohol is there on the nose. Once you get it onto the palate, it's really in the background. Everything just kind of plays well together. From a length standpoint, I'm gonna give you a medium finish, half a point there. Intensity, full point. You have a lot of intensity. Everything's intense. It just kind of comes in waves and then blends into the background. However, I don't mind that. So like I said, you still get a full point. And from a complexity standpoint, I'm giving you a full point. I don't often give Albariños a full point. They have a lot of primary fruit, but you don't get that uniqueness. This is a wine that is not old, that has some really cool oxidative elements to it, and they all play well together. I get the primary fruit, and there's no oak because it's not done in oak, but then I get this nice kind of oxidative tertiary elements. I'm really a fan of it. It's almost like having a, maybe it could also be kind of compared to like an Albariño and a white port getting it on, but overall, like regardless, I really am a fan of this wine. All right, so 3.5 points. I'm gonna give you a very good. If you're in the Texas Hill Country, make sure you take some time to stop by Ab Astris Winery and let them know that Wine on the Dime sent you, and really try this. As part of the tasting menu, I don't know if it's going to be here forever, but I really hope it is by the time you get here, if you haven't already showed up. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you been to Ab Astris Winery? I'd be interested to know if you have, and let me know what your favorite wine is, or if you plan on coming, if you haven't already been here. And I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.